Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be focusing on lane discipline. This is to ensure that you use the correct lane at all times during your driving test. For straight on and left on, most often than not, you would do that with the left lane. And for a right turning exercise, you're expected to use the right lane. So the point where people really get caught out on this lane discipline will be when there are multiple lanes that goes towards your direction, particularly when you're going straight. And this often to happen on a dual carriageway. If there are two lanes, for example, that go towards your direction, i.e. going straight on, the examiner expects you to stick to the left. If you drive on the right side for up to 1 mile, that would be a major fault, which is equal to a fail. So what you really want to do is to make sure that if you don't have any business turning right, you want to stick to the left lane at all time. There are exceptions to this. Say for example, there is a parked vehicle on the left side of the road, or there is a slow moving vehicle on the left side of the road. You are allowed to change lane to move to the right lane when it's safe to do so. As soon as you finish the overtaking, the slow moving vehicle, the parked vehicle on the left, you check your center left mirror. When it's safe, you move back to the left. Other occasions where you're allowed to use the right lane, say for example, there's a bus lane on the left side of the road, and that time of the day you're not allowed to use the bus lane. Also, you're allowed to move to the right side of the lane. As soon as the bus lane comes to an end, you expect to check your mirror and then move back to the left side of the road. Into that, before I show you exactly what that looks like on the road, I'd like you to please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. This helps to grow this small channel, and then please consider to smash the like button so this video can reach a lot more people that this might be useful or carriageway. So typically there are two lanes that go towards my direction. There's a left lane and there's also a right lane on this dual carriageway. As far as my driving test is concerned, you're expected to drive on this left lane that I'm driving on at all time. Now, if the examiner wants you to turn right anytime soon, they will tell you in plenty of time. So roughly about 8 car lengths away from that right turn, you are allowed to move to the right lane. Obviously, you would have done your due diligence to make sure it's safe to move on to the right lane. So now the lane has splitted into 3. Because I wanted to go straight on, I'm choosing this middle lane. Now the one on my left right now is solely for left turning traffic. You can see the road markings. So I'm staying on this middle lane that would then turn out to be a left lane after this junction. So as we approach the next junction, which is the next traffic light, I'll keep to my left hand lane. There are now 3 lanes. I believe the 3rd lane is to turn right only. Again, I'll take it to the left. Now I want to turn left at the next traffic light. I'm going to check my center left of my left signal on, move across to the left lane, and then turn left. Again, on this road here, there are 2 lanes that go towards my direction. You must always keep it to the left. Okay, left lane good enough to turn left, left lane good enough to go straight on, and most often than not during the driving test you probably were going straight on or turning left. So you are only allowed to be on that right lane if you want to overtake a slow moving vehicle on the left, or sometimes there could be a parked vehicle on the left. You're allowed to move across to the right lane. Once you finish overtaking the parked vehicle or slow moving vehicle, you will check your center left mirror and boom back to the left. So at the moment, I still intend to go straight on. I will keep it to the left still. So you see this white car on the right side of me. If that person in the car, the driver that is doing the driving test, by now the examiner would have recorded them to have used the wrong lane, which is a fail. Now I can see a bus stop in front of me. Bus stop. I'm planning to overtake the bus, taking my center right. I can see the bus is joining the road. I'll keep it to the left still. So I won't need to overtake the bus any longer. So still keeping it to the left side of the road. Now, second traffic light from this point, I'm planning to turn right. Now I can check my center right door mirror. After this junction here, I'm going to pop my right signal on. I'm going to check that mirror again. It said then I'm allowed to move to the right lane. And then with this junction here, there's a filter lane on the right to turn right away. So I'm going to move across to the filter lane on the right to turn right. It's safe to turn still. I'm going to turn right. Now joining the new road, there's just one single lane, which makes life a lot easy. So nothing to worry about just yet on this road because it's just one single lane. But as soon as the lane split into two, I'm expected to keep it to the left, except if the examiner have instructed me to turn right. As I approach the next traffic light, I can already see a clue that the cars or the vehicles in front of me are splitting into two. So it seems there are two lanes. So I'll check my center left mirror and I'll begin to stay closer to the curb on the left so I can naturally fall into that left lane. Yes, there are two lanes. I'm going straight on. I'm going to keep it to the left. So the next traffic light, I want to turn right. So I'm checking my center right door mirror. We've got multiple lanes here. Pop my right signal on. I'm going to move across to the right lane. Now then, there's a third lane on the right, which is solely for right-turning traffic. So I've moved across to the last lane on the right. Now, obviously, the road markings on the floor there says turn right on this lane. But my target is, as soon as I join the near road, if there are more than one lane on that near road, I'm going to be sticking it to the left lane. Now, if the examiner have already told me from here that I'm going to turn right as soon as I join the near road, then it will be wise to go straight into the right lane. Or if you're not told anything, you're going to go straight into the left lane. Now, on this road, there are 3 lanes. I'm going straight into the left lane. Again, left lane is to go straight or to turn left. So because I intend to go straight on here, I'm sticking it to the left lane. In the previous video on lane discipline I did, which is the part 1 of this, I focus on how to deal with bus lanes. Now, one of the occasions where you're allowed to use the right lane if there is a bus lane on the road. So if there's a bus lane on the road and you're not allowed to use the bus lane at that time of the day, yes, the only option we've got is to move to the right lane. Now, once you start driving on the right lane, you need to look forward to when it says end of bus lane. Because the moment it says end of bus lane, you are expected to check your center left mirror and go back to the left lane. If you carry on driving on the right lane when the bus lane has come to an end, you would resort to failing the test. You can see there's a bus lane coming up. On this occasion, however, the right lane is blocked because there's a road construction. We have no choice than to use this bus lane, even though we are not allowed to use this bus lane. Now, center right mirror, I'm going to be moving back to the right lane because the road construction has come to an end. So I'm driving on the right lane here because there's a bus lane on the left, and I'm not allowed to use the bus lane. Now, when I look across this traffic light, I can already see there is continuation of the bus lane, so I'm going to stick it to the right side still. bus lane is about to come to an end. It's the center left mirror. I'm going to pop my left signal on. Since the bus lane has come to an end, I'm supposed to move back to the left lane. Good then, so that's exactly what it looks like. Sticking to the left lane, making sure you use the appropriate lane at all time when you're driving during your driving test. If you have any question regarding this topic that would date with today or would treat it today, please drop me comments in the comment box below. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video. So go smash it, get your driving license in the next attempt, and I wish you the very best of luck. Bye.